and salutations, everyone. Welcome to a very special event. Technically, this is what I'm considering Odyssey Day, since this was the release of Super Mario Odyssey. This is also a big event because what I have right here is the 250th game I've purchased in the course of 13 years. But we'll get to that in just a minute. So I am at the parking lot of Target right now. I just got off work, and I've been in the search of looking for the Wedding Peach amiibo. And in searching of it, I came across a realizing conclusion. Collecting is a And I know what you're going to say. Wow, Tony, foul language on that one? Well, yes. It is a bitch. The reason is because collecting is just a pain in the ass. I mean, I just tried to look for one amiibo. One. And I could not find it anywhere. Every single place I went to, sold out. When I went to GameStop this morning, I was lucky enough to find the Wedding Mario. I thought finding the Wedding Peach would be a breeze. You know, like that. But it wasn't. But other than that, yeah, I got the Wedding Mario. So, we're just going to open this, and we're going to just unveil the 250th. Here we go. And there it is. That is game number 250. So, what will the future hold for collecting with me? To be honest, that might be a real crapshoot at one point or another. I mean, eventually, yes, I will get sick and tired of doing this. But at the same time, it is something fun. There's always a part of me that just wishes it wasn't as involved as most people would get. You know, I mean, yeah, I understand, you know, people who want to collect just as much as I do, getting those amiibos and stuff. But, you know, the scalpers, it's the fucking scalpers. And this happened too with the NES Classic and with the SNES Classic. The scalpers just got a hand on them. Bowser and Peach are the same way right now. Nintendo needs to make more of these. Or at least release them a lot quicker. But with that said, here it is. All of its glory. I'm going to go home, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to I've already spoiled the ending. And believe me, I will have a few things to say about that in an upcoming episode of Mini Reviews coming December. With that said, this is Tony. I am signing out, everyone. 250. We finally reached the milestone. And look at the light is so perfect, it's shining down on it like it's a messiah. 250. Ho. Hey everyone, it's Tony, and well, we were in the middle of doing some holiday shopping. I did pick up a couple of things that I thought were kind of interesting. So we're right now in the parking lot of Target. We're getting ready to go. So let's get this started. So stopped and picked up a couple of things at Target, and we got 24 game card holder for the Nintendo Switch, and we only paid $5 for that. Now that is interesting. Interesting thing to note is that we only paid $5 for that. And then we got the Mario Challenge coins again, so we're gonna open them up and see what we get. So let's see here. We got a Yoshi. That's cool, and the decal is a star. That's nice. That's awesome. So I think this one will be for Noah, because he's been begging me for a Yoshi. So number 2, I'm trying to find a Peach. And we have, and there she is. Found her. And along with that, we have a mushroom. We have a mushroom decal. That's nice. We got the one we wanted, and Noah got something extra. So we stopped at J Street over in Colony, not Colony, Crossgates. Actually, no, it would have been Colony. Yeah, Colony. Not Crossgates, Colony. Getting them all mixed up here. I had to pick up some cords and new memory card for the GameCube so I could play Mario Sunshine, finally. And I apologize, it's really hot out right now. Then we stopped at Toys R Us, and I came across this just out of nowhere by surprise. But, look it's a little Rocco. I thought that was awesome. I started to notice that too. Nickelodeon's been emphasizing more on their 90s shows, thanks to the popularity of the Splat and the DVD sales from Show Factory. So that is kind of nice that they're actually doing that, because I also came across there was plushes for Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, and they also had the bobbleheads for Hey Arnold, Ren and Stimpy, and Rugrats, and then figurines for Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, and Hey Arnold. Nothing for Rocco yet. That was the only Rocco thing I actually found. I did stop at Spencer's because I heard Spencer's had Rocco shirts and stuff, and I was looking for one in particular. I'm looking for kind of a cosplay Rocco shirt that you could wear for a Halloween costume this year, and I could not find one. And you can find them online, and they're go for relatively about $35. So who knows? I'm just probably not going to get it now because I have some other stuff I got to focus on. But there was one more thing I got, but I can't show it to you because I actually don't have it. I bought a hat. I went to Hot Topic to pick up the remainder of Noah's gift for Christmas. And so when I picked up his gift, I guess they were having a buy one, get one for $1 sale. So I bought Noah's hat, and then with that deal, I could get another hat for $1. Well, I wanted to get a hat of the Capsule Corporation logo from Dragon Ball, and I could not find it, and they ended up having to order it for me, so I will not be able to get that till next week. So other than that, that is everything I wanted to let you know. This is Tony. I am signing out. I will see you all next time. It's Tony, and we are right now at a GameStop, and this is something interesting that I never thought I'd have to do. We're actually we're doing a return. Actually, we're not getting anything. For anyone who doesn't know, I recently ordered a Peach amiibo, and at the same time, I had found one at a GameStop. So essentially, I ended up getting two of them. And so when this one came in, this is the one that got shipped. When this one came in, I decided this is going to be the one I'm going to return. So the guy said I could return it too. So I'm just going to go return this, and we can get this one out of the way, and then we can continue on with our adventure. So we just returned Peach. Got paid back for that. We're at Colony right now, and here we are. We have gotten the Universe. This is the Steven Universe art and design book. I actually been eyeing this up for a couple weeks now, and I was finally glad to get it. It is a really interesting read, but $30 maybe a little too steep. Come on, Cartoon Network, get your stuff together. But besides that, came across Level Up Studios, which is a store that does a bunch of retro game memorabilia. And they had some stuff sitting in the stand, but there was no one there, of course, so you couldn't actually ask for it out. There was like some Smash badges and some Waddle Dee plushes and all that. But with all that said, this is Tony. I am signing out. I will see you all next time. Oh, wait, I forgot. Before I sign out, I had one interesting story I wanted to tell you. This happened to me yesterday. Didn't ever record it. I apologize for that. But here we are. So, yesterday I was at work, and I'd come across some loose Pokemon cards. Now, usually when it's about 1 or 2, I'll usually take them out, throw in my pocket or something, like I have with this Biff Do right here. I'll usually throw in my pocket, if it's just 1 or 2 small cards, But this was almost like a whole pack of itself. So by that point, I had started to get curious, and I was like, well, what's going on here? So I'm digging around, and in there I found a Lugia pack. It was like a whole box, the box sets you can get with the pins and everything. I found that, and I went over, I was talking to a friend of mine, one of the CSMs, and I was like, yeah, it's damaged. She's like, okay, put it in claims. I was like, yeah, but I was thinking about getting it because I might be able to get it for 10% off because it's damaged, which is a policy we usually do at Walmart. If it's something's badly damaged but you still want it, we'll give you 10% off, so a couple bucks off of the product. But I wasn't able to get that, but I still got my employee discount, so I still got it for 20 bucks, which kind of upset me. But now I have a whole set of Pokemon cards and stuff that I'm actually thinking about giving to Noah, with the exception of 2 I actually might keep out. Either give them to Noah or sell them, resell them, and try to make some money off of it. But yeah, it was just so weird, and I kind of regret not filming it because it would have been a great subtle piece to throw into this episode. But besides all that, this is Tony. I'm signing out. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Righty ho, everyone, it's Tony, and yeah, it's very late at night. It's actually about 8 o'clock at night. I got through a long weekend of work, and I figured, since today was fucking payday, now let's get a couple things. So that's exactly what we did. I also had Wendy's, and now I get free Frosties for a year. Yeah, guys, at participating Wendy's, if you just go there, they offer, I don't know, some of them might offer a keychain for $2. Take it. You get free Frosties for a year. Yeah, free Frosties. Every time you go in, you order something, you get a free Frosty. Just leaving that out there for you guys. But anyway, yes, we did a little bit of shopping. I'm not going to reveal this one yet. So we're going to start with CEX, as we always do. And this is Game 5. We got it. This is 258, I believe. Game 258. Yeah, 35. It actually dropped in price, which was kind of surprising. You can see there. It said 35. It was 38 for a while, but yep, game's in there, and there's two-sided cover here, which is interesting. I was looking at it. But yeah, 35. Who could say no? Then there was the pink Yoshi. I'm debating whether or not to get this to Noah. I think this is the last one he does not have. This and the yarn one. So it's kind of up for debate. If he already has it, I'll just keep it and I'll throw it somewhere. But that's not all. Get it out here. That's part one of it. Mr. Game & Watch. And all the pieces that come with it. Here's the kicker with all this. This was $5. Really let that sink in. One of the hardest to find amiibos, not as hard as Wii Fit Trainer, Little Mac, and Yeah, what's the other one I can think of? Villager. But still hard to come by. $5. And yeah, these come off and you could replace the base. So I thought that was kind of cool. I was not expecting to find that, actually. But that wasn't all. Disney store. Because Disney. We already established that. Now, what I'm about to show you, I've been eyeing up for about 2 weeks now, and I've really wanted to get, especially since it's the holiday season. And also, just to let you know, what you're about to see, this is technically considered the closest thing to DuckTales merchandise for a Disney store. Which, let's be honest, is kind of sad. Here it is. Mickey's Christmas Carol box set. This has all the figurines in it from that classic 1980 short. And way back here, if you could see, I'm trying to get you to see, back there, if you could see it, that's the only thing revolving around Scrooge McDuck at the Disney store. And believe me, I asked them. And they said that was the only thing they had. $7. It was on sale, surprisingly. Usually those things are going for 19 bucks. I got it on sale for $7. And I was also generous enough to donate for the Boys and Girls Club, and I got a Mickey Mouse pen, which is actually kind of nice, and I might actually put it on my lance for work. So, I couldn't believe they were actually doing that. But, yep, that's pretty much everything. Well, holiday season was dead approaching us. We got our holiday bonus, and right outside right now it is raining. It just went from clear to raining. I have no clue why. We got some good stuff from Walmart here. So, we got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch Collector's Edition. This was only 50 bucks. I cannot believe that. But it comes with the Explorer's Guide and map. And I believe this one may have the Master Edition. I'm not sure. If anyone wants to correct me on that in the comments, please do. And then Dragon Ball Z Seasons 1 and 2. This was really interesting to find. I was not actually expecting to find this, but I found it. And yeah, I like Dragon Ball Z. So it was funny to find. And the funny thing is, FYE has Seasons 1 and 2 separately. They are about 18 bucks a piece, and that's used. New, I think they go for 28. So, yeah, what would be better? Spending $30 to $40 for 2 separate sets, or 20 bucks for the one? So I think we got off good on that one. But we were just doing holiday shopping, wrapping that up. And there was one more thing I wanted to get. And I don't know if I'm going to get it tomorrow or not. I wanted to get the Funko Pop that just released of Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. And I went in and they didn't have it out yet. From what they told me, it got shipped, but they weren't 100% sure on if it'll show up, if they have it in the back, or if it's supposed to be coming on another truck tomorrow. So I might have to quickly come back tomorrow to figure that out. So if there is a cut or additional segment that gets added on as a separate video, understand that that additional segment might be me getting that Rocco. We're just not sure yet. Okay, this is Tony. I'm signing out. I will see you all next time. Hey everyone, it's Tony, and this has been a real interesting night. It's been a night of disappointments, but a night of surprises as well. So I was essentially trying to come into town to look for two things. I was looking for the Rocko's Modern Life, Rocko and Spunky pop figurines, which I've come to find out after stopping at 9 different stores is becoming very hard to find. And I actually just stopped here at the GameStop over in Latham, which is where I'm at right now, and I just found out that it said that it was available on the site, and when I got there, the guys obviously knew what I was talking about, but they didn't have any in stock. So what essentially happened was the online store glitched and said, yeah, that store has them, but in actuality, no, they sold out, hours prior. And trust me, I'm a little pissed about that. But FYE over in Crossgates also said that they were supposed to have some in stock that day, but the shipment never came. It got delayed. So, people driving back and forth. So that happened. So, okay, by that point, Rocko's out of the picture. What about the movie, Waking Sleeping Beauty? FYE didn't have it, and CEX didn't have it, and Barnes & Noble didn't have it, which was kind of surprising. And I know Walmart doesn't have it. And, any other movie place you could try would not have it. I apologize, I'm just getting over a little bit of a cold here. So it looks like I'm going to have to order both of these online, which kind of sucks. So there'll probably be some kind of special video for that at one point. Look forward to that. But we did find some interesting stuff here, some good stuff. So let's just get right on to it. J Street, and I think J Street might become my new best friends, because I came across Mega Man 8 for PlayStation. And let me tell you, they were even surprised by that. I asked them how much it was, and they were like, Mega Man 8, really? That's in the case? I'm like, yeah, it is. They're like, we just dug through the box. We didn't know Mega Man 8 was in there. Whenever customers bring in stuff. So, yeah, that was funny. So they gave me a deal on that, so I got that for 20. So, and that was supposed to be 25, but I got it for 20. And then I went to the other J Street over in Crossgates, and the first Simpsons comics ever, like not the first issue of the actual Simpsons comics. This is the first time they did the comics. This is the first issue, and I got this for $3. And then I got issue 102, and the only reason I got this one is because it's one giant parody of DuckTales. Yes, this is an issue of the Simpsons comics in which they parody DuckTales with Homer being Donald, and Bart, Lisa, and Maggie being Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Burns being Scrooge McDuck. So, I actually am looking forward to reading this. I heard it was really funny. But, here's the kicker. And this is the biggest surprise of all. Super Mario Kart. But, this looks odd. It doesn't look like the Mario Kart cartridge we know. Well, this is because this is the Japanese version. I'm about to tell you the most interesting story you'll ever hear. So, back to the Colony J Street. Before I left, I was asking them just out of the random about imports, did they get any imports in, just out of curiosity. They come to tell me that, well, technically they're not allowed to do imports anymore, because it's hard to, sell them and get them out. But the one over in Crossgates ended up getting 2 of them. And one of them was Mario 64, I believe, from what I heard the story was. And the other one, Mario Kart. So I'm like, okay, how much would it be? He's like, we'd charge about $20 for it. I'm like, okay, that sounds fair. I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. So they gave the other J Street a call, and I paid for it over in Colony, went over to Crossgates and picked it up. So it's kind of funny too, because I don't have a Japanese N64, but just as a collector's piece is interesting enough. You know, and I found out, like, the cartridge slot is way different from the NES. This is the Japanese version, so the American version of the N64, I believe the slot is, I think, a smudge tinier. They changed it up a little bit, but other than that, that's everything for today. Yeah, I'm still kind of upset, but also saddened that I couldn't find Rocco. I'm also saddened I couldn't find that movie, which was the only reason I was actually going into town. But other than that, I mean, you know, can't really complain. Came across those surprises. And I had to get groceries as well. So this is Tony. I'm signing out. I'll see you all next time. Yeah, we'll probably do something special when those orders come in, if I get around to it. Take care, everyone.